Developing news, Chicopee tonight in mourning after news that one of their own was killed in combat overseas on Wednesday. Posthumously promoted to Master Sergeant, Luis de Leon Figueroa is being remembered by loved ones as someone who loved the Army, but most importantly, his family. Western Mass News reporter James Villalobos spoke with his foster parents today and joins us now with how they're remembering their loved one. James.
Well, Chris, today Luis would have been turning 32 years old if he was still alive. And rather than celebrating his birthday, his fiancée and his two daughters gathered to receive his body at Dover Air Force Base. But although his life was cut short, his foster parents tell me that he was able to accomplish so much. I sat with them today in their living room to learn more about Luis and the impact he's had on their lives.
Just said I love you, Dad. So that was the last text I got from him.
Lisa and Bill Campbell sit in their living room 2 days after Luis de Leon Figueroa was one of two soldiers killed in a combat mission in Afghanistan. Luis calls him Dad, but Bill wasn't his biological dad and originally met him during a football practice.
We heard all this chippering coming from a tree, up in the tree, and it was Luis telling us how we didn't know how to play football and we didn't know how to coach. And there's a 7-year-old that's, giving us direction. So we said, you know what, you can talk very good, but why don't you come down and play with us?
Luis accepted the offer and soon became a contributing member of their football team. He was a running back, helping them win championships, but Bill tells Western Mass News the bond grew off the field. Luis began joining the Campbells for weekend dinners.
Our food bill doubled.
Yeah.
We had four kids of our own, and three boys that were all pretty into athletes and sports, so they ate pretty good. But that was okay. That was a good thing.
His grandma Teresa was Luis's motherly figure in life, but she had a hard time raising him because he had a temper when he was young. So she asked the Campbells for help.
Maybe you guys could just keep him for a while. And so we fostered Luis. It was not like there was this big transition because this kid was with us.
Lisa says he quickly became their Puerto Rican son, sharing a room with one of her oldest sons. They went from constantly receiving calls from his school because of his behavior to him growing into a different person.
You can't even explain the change in Luis, from where he was to the changes every year, the more disciplined, the more focused he came.
That discipline only growing when he decided to join the Army 13 years ago.
Boy, when he became a Green Beret, it was life-changing for him.
And that was his family.
Yeah.
He created a family atmosphere in the Army, and the camaraderie amongst his friends.
But when they received the news of his death, they couldn't help but need to know more about what happened to their Puerto Rican son.
He wanted to know some of the details. Who was with him? Was he alone? How bad did he get hurt? Did he suffer?
All the normal stuff, yeah.
But yet he was doing what he wanted to do. These were challenges for him, and he worked hard at every challenge, and he knew he could overcome it because he overcame many challenges in his life.
The Campbells saying that as they reflect, those challenges were nothing but a stumble, a word that they used with him often. Luis texting Lisa on her birthday, letting her know that overcoming those stumbles wouldn't have been made possible were it not for her help.
Just wanted to say that I love you very, very much. I'm extremely grateful for your support and loving me and believing in me. You have a great heart, Mom. I'm grateful to have met such a wonderful woman. You're the mom I never had, and I will forever be indebted to you and your beautiful family. I wish you the best, and you deserve the best. God bless you, Mom. Love you. Tell Bill I love him as well, and the rest of the family. Happy birthday. Wishing you many more to come.
And I asked the Campbells that if they could have one last conversation with Luis, what would they say? And just like his grandma and his sister told me last night, it's that they are so proud of him. Coming up at 6, I'll tell you how the Chicopee Veteran Services Department are standing by ready to assist the family. James Villalobos, Western Mass News.